I mean, when I walk in, I definitely take pride in being the originator of the preparation of the sex. Little things that I personally like. A lot of ladies, they just, so if you don't have what they need, they're going to leave.
Right.
Got to keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? My name is Fumidesaluvold. For those of you that are stopping by for the very first time, you are so very welcome indeed. Mama is just wearing jeans and a t-shirt and a little jewelry today, no lashes, because I said I wanted to come and give you this video ASAP. When I tell you I am speechless, I am speechless. But before we get into it, do not forget to vote. You got to vote. Ladies and gentlemen, it is your right, your power to change the trajectory of whatever you feel you want for the United States of America. I have new followers, family members every single day, and you're always asking me questions, so I'm going to answer right now. I am an American citizen living abroad, and that is why I am voicing this out, and I also have a link for fellow Americans living abroad. When I say abroad, you're living everywhere but the United States. You can still vote because your vote counts. I put the link in on the episode yesterday. I'm going to put the link for you down below so that you can go right ahead and vote, because some of you did not know. But yes, you can. Darlings, yesterday I updated you on what was going on with Diddy. You as well as I was shocked and I was very surprised because there was a new kid on the block. That's the only way I can describe it. And his name is Courtney Burgess. Come to find out, he's not the new kid on the block. He's been around in the music industry for 35 years and change. He worked with Nelly. He worked with Tupac. He was really out here in the streets. And he knew Diddy from way back when, to the point that it's a generational game and beef. Fumi, what do you mean? Well, come to find out, because I did my research, that Courtney Burgess is the godson of Frank Lucas. Frank Lucas was once upon, he's passed away now, at the grand age of 88, as a matter of fact, was a drug lord out here in New Jersey, New York, and he ruled this city. Diddy's father, Melvin, worked with Frank Lucas. And so when Diddy's father, Melvin, passed away, Diddy would come to the house and Frank Lucas would say, oh, look, that's Melvin's son. So that was how the two of them knew each other. The families knew each other. Courtney went on to say that he got pop-out 6 times behind the nonsense, his exact words, of Tupac. And he believed he knew who it was. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, when I put up this episode yesterday, Courtney Burgess had been subpoenaed by Homeland Security. They had raided his house and he was going now to testify with his lawyer, of which he also now went on to a network. I'm going to put that episode down below for you to watch because it's connected. And he went on to talk about very damning things. He had 11 flash drives, of which they had, I think, 8 celebrities, 2 minors. He also talked about, hold on, let me just lower this. He also talked about Kim Porter and the book. He was giving the flash drives of Kim Porter's book. There was something I mentioned yesterday because I heard it through the Fumi Nation streets that some way, somehow, Kim, Porter, and Cassie came together, and Cassie swore that she would kind of sort of get justice for Kim, allegedly. And that was that. So that was the video that went up yesterday. He said all kinds of things. In the comment section, Fumi Nation said, he said, Fumi, there's another YouTuber called Too Strong. Listen to the interview that he had with Courtney Burgess. He mentioned the names of the celebrities that he saw on the flash drives and the 2 minors. I am going to play it for you so that you can hear it yourself. And then we will come back.
Well, first of all, did you have the P. Diddy tapes? And then I want to talk about the book too.
Kim Porter, one day I saw her out for lunch. She was at Uptown Records, and she had left. And she said, "How Pac doing?" I said, "He's still doing good." So she said, then again, I seen her again. She said, "Sad, I heard what happened to Pac." So I said, "Look," she said, "You and Diddy settle y'all different." I said, "No, and we ain't gonna never settle it." So she said, "I'm working on something. I can help you out with it." I said, "Okay." So later on, before she got sick, 6 months before she got sick, somebody got me came into my email that someone sent me some flash drives. I was at down at Rockefeller Center, next door to Atlantic Records. So I met them, got the flash drives and everything, 11 flash drives. So I didn't pay no mind. So when she passed away, that's when I got the phone call saying, "What you do with the stuff?" I said, "I did something with it. I'll get back to you." So I went to look at it. Then I see all the parties, all the sexual stuff. I didn't watch too much of it because 2 men having sex, threesomes, and I ain't into watching men having sex or watching a man have sex.
So you actually had the physical drives.
Yes.
And you got them from who directly?
I can't really reveal the name, but it came from her inner circle, her.
Okay. Now, did Kim know that you had the flash drive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. She was well in good health when I got the flash drive.
And what did she think about you having the flash drives? Or did she know you? Did she try? I mean,
she said she gave Cassidy some stuff as well. So she said, "I need some of it too." I think what it was, Kim was tired. You understand? Puffy gave her a good life. We all know that. Nice house, money, car. But sometimes some females need more than that.
Well, minus the beat downs. So I'm pretty sure he's beating her too, but go ahead.
Yeah, the verbal, the disrespect for getting her girlfriend pregnant, having Cassie in the house, sleeping with Cassie was in the house with her, lying that J-Lo just was a publicity stunt. You understand?
Right.
And actually young boys.
Can you talk about what you saw on these flash drives?
I seen J-Lo jabbing herself with a dildo or some type of sex object. I seen one had Game the rapper walked around Diddy at a party, and Justin had to be no more than 15 or 16. Could have been 16. He was saying happy birthday. And the bottle was in his hand with nobody drink out of it, but he gave it to Justin. When Justin drunk it, he was gone. Like,
is that the one when he dropped down to his knees to drink it first, like he was doing some kind of...
Right.
What was up with the dropping down to the knees? Was that a ritual or just...
My thoughts, I don't know what was in the bottle, but I believe it probably could have been GHB. That's a tranquilizer. If you drink that, I could say go to the bank and withdraw your money out. You go to the bank and withdraw your money out.
Right. You do. You under my control now. Yeah. So is that the same stuff that was in that baby oil stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. See, everybody think that wasn't a sex thing. That was something that you squirted on somebody who you want to take control. But it was for sale. You're talking about 1,000 bottles. That's at least almost 10 kilos. You understand? That's 10 kilos. And you don't got to put a cap. All you need is a cap in the drink. They go on a couple of squirts on the body. It dissolves into your body. It's like, what's that drug for? Spanish fly. But it's worse.
Yeah. like an advancement. Seemed like they would have charged him with that too, right?
Well, I don't know if they charged him. I found out what it was, but you know, of course they probably were suspicious what it was. They had that much baby oil and plus lubricant. You understand? You don't need both. You understand?
Well, as many people going around saying that it got the stuff in it if they haven't already confirmed it themselves. I mean, I'm sure right now they have. You know what I'm saying? So it should be some charges coming up against him. So tell me about the book.
I was responsible for the cover.
Okay.
You understand? Because y'all call him Diddy, I'll call him the director. That you got to sit on his lap to get for him to say action. You ain't sitting on his lap, you're not getting action. That's what the chair represents. This represents the butt plugs I seen him using in the video.
So how many flash drives did you have?
11.
11. So out of those 11 flash drives, it had to been. How many other people did you see besides J-Lo? Who else you say you saw on there?
Cassie,
Mary J. Danny Boy. Okay.
Danny Boy back then, he looked like he was about 16. They both was banging him out.
So do you have like pictures or images of any of this stuff?
Yeah, Will Smith's son, just whatever his name is. Females naked on the table, they like they was young. His feet eating off them. A lot of entertainments in there. I seen Kobe Bryant in one. May he rest in peace.
What was he doing?
He was partying at the time. It wasn't over.
Okay.
You understand? When it got to like the sex thing, I seen one with Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart was with him. They was in the bathroom. He made him drink mouthwash, but he called his bodyguard to make sure he didn't pour it out. Like you could hear that. What you see on there, you can't. It's different. He telling your watch him, make sure he don't pour nothing out. So, and it showed that a hostess coming to him and give him 2 drinks. So after he drank the first drink, a sip, you could tell something was in it because how he was all, you know, he wasn't himself. You understand? He wasn't even saying jokes. He just was holding the mic.
Did you see LeBron on there too?
That's LeBron. I seen LeBron.
What about Obama?
I didn't see Obama. I seen Snoop. I see a lot.
There were some people that I knew he was going to mention. And of course, there were some people that didn't even expect. I think that the trial is going to be crazy. And I think more and more names are going to come out. But Hollywood is on fire. Hollywood is panicking. Hollywood is crying. Hollywood has been trying to buy their way out. So you know what, guys? We gotta get ready. We gotta get ready because I do not think that the Homeland Security would call this guy for no reason at all. I don't believe that. I also understand that he's very much allowed to go ahead and give interviews. You would say, what is the motive? The motive is that himself and Diddy have been beefing for years. And that was what he told Kim, that it would never be over between himself and Diddy. So I'm under the impression that this is kind of get back time. You have to think of his mindset. Why would he say this if it's not true? Why would he say this at all, knowing that this is risky? There's a lot coming out. At the same time, I'm going to hold everything with a pinch of salt. But I wanted you to know, if we are asking about names, this is the first round. And Courtney Burgess is the first to really mention names because he says that he saw the tapes. He talks about the baby oil. It was really frightening. It was really frightening when he was talking about this. Frightening that the baby oil, I was under the impression, because I had talked about how when you're going out, young girls, the safety of when you're going out. But he talked about how the baby oils were drugged and they can just touch your skin, seep into your skin, and that's it. Guys, and I don't want to go to any party. No. I'll just take a picture. Happy birthday, that's it. That's all. There's nobody you can trust. If this went down, there's nobody you can trust, and we are living amongst wolves and animals. This is not normal behavior. You had a career, you had the money, you could have married anybody, and you took all of your gifts, and this is what you did with it. That's all you could see to do with it. If this is true, Diddy's key to Miami Beach officially revoked by the city amid legal troubles. Honey, when I tell you, I don't know why these cities are giving it to these celebrities. This has to be a lesson learned. Stop giving keys out to celebrities. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What's the point? I am just so disappointed. I didn't think I could, but I am. Or maybe I'm naive. I love film. I love the passion of acting. I really was about the art. And I really thank God, Father. Beautiful, wonderful Ula just picked me up and out of that town at that time. Because you run into celebs, you run into actors, you run into, showbiz people, because I was in the business. Darlings, do not forget to like, to subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you I'll see you sooner than later. All of my love.